a brand new feature, and a possible release time frame. Welcome, survivors. I know it's been a while since I did a video, but I just recently got back from holiday, so it's catch-up time, and there's nothing better than getting back into videos to get the ARK news out to you. So today, we're briefly going to cover a peek at a brand new feature coming to ARK Switch next month, the virtual cursor, and a possible hint at a release time frame. So this is going to be uniquely specific to the Switch only, as it's an improvement on Switch controls in game for ARK, and therefore won't really be relevant to ARK on other platforms. But if you are a Switch player, you might be very interested in this improvement, and I personally think it's very likely this will be implemented in ARK 2 as well in some form on the Switch sometime in the future. So basically, Grove Street Games recently dropped a clip of this, which essentially allows ARK Nintendo Switch players to use a virtual cursor that provides mouse style controls, which provides a much easier and cleaner navigation in the game. So just like PC, you'll be able to move stuff around, sliders and things like that, with a lot more ease on the Nintendo Switch, and it does look really good. You can see in the clips here on the screen how fluid the controls seem, with the virtual cursor dragging items from your inventory to the hotbar and other locations. Also, a very seamless movement on game settings like audio and graphics, and even in the character creation screen. So really trying to resemble how it's done on the PC and bringing that to the Switch, which I think is fantastic. Now, I've personally never played ARK on the Switch. I've never actually played the Nintendo Switch full stop, so I can't really say myself how good or valuable this new feature is going to be for ARK players, but just looking at it makes it feel very smooth, and I'm sure that can only be a good thing for a huge game like ARK on the Switch. Let's face it, really. Now, the developers have also said you can use it in conjunction with the D-pad in menus, which has also been improved from the base game. Now, they didn't say how it's been improved from the base game, but if you still prefer the old D-pad method, you can still use that too. So, best of both worlds. And this is just one of many new features and additions coming to the brand new ARK Switch. It really does feel like there's been a lot of effort put into this version to make it a huge success. And don't forget, it will be releasing with the Scorched Earth DLC for the first time. This is really exciting times. Now, I know there's a lot of negative feeling around Grove Street Games because of the way that ARK Mobile was handled, and they've stopped development on ARK Mobile now, and they've moved over to Nintendo Switch, and I think they're supporting on ARK 2 as well. But that doesn't mean that that's going to be bad. I think with Nintendo Switch, they're really showing what they can do. So I'm really positive that this is going to be a really good update for the Nintendo Switch, and it's an update that the ARK Switch players really do deserve, because they have been neglected for such a long time. So I really think it is exciting times. So I'd be very interested to hear from you, the ARK Switch players, what you think of this virtual cursor. Is it going to be a decent improvement on your experience of how you play ARK currently, or are there other things you feel that need more improvement instead, that are more important than this? Let me know in the comments. So has there been a hint at a possible release time in September? Well, I've seen some people questioning a delay, because in the video dropped by the devs it says coming to Nintendo Switch fall 2022. And a lot of people consider fall 2022 as October time. Well, survivors, I wouldn't panic at all. The fall season actually begins in September, obviously in the Northern Hemisphere. And that comes with a date as well, which is the 22nd of September. Also, ARK Switch is confirmed to be appearing at PAX West on the 3rd of September, which is very soon. I did a video on this the other week where people will be able to get their first-hand experience of the updated game. So although we don't have a concrete date yet, it is possible the release will be in the second half of September. So don't panic, it will be here really soon. I am very confident that it's going to arrive in September. Survivors, if you're an ARK Switch player or just a huge ARK fan, please hit that like button and subscribe for more ARK news. It will help me out so much, and I'll see you next time.